International football. Lock off. Lock off. About time, man. Yo, the international football, I'm sorry, man. It's not the one. It's not the one. But you know what is the one? Whew, the Premier League. Premier League back Saturday. Big game for the Villa boys. Aston Villa at home against Crystal Palace. It's going to be a big game for us. It's going to be a big game where we need to bounce back. We need to get a W. We need to get a good performance in. We need to get all of that shebangles in. We need to get all of it in, yeah? So let's get into this, people. Let's go, yeah? The Villa man, Jeff man, the Villa man. You know what time it is, people. The voice of the villains, and we are back for another video for the preview coming up for the game on Saturday. Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. Big game. As I said, for me, it's kind of a we should win. We should win this, and we need to win this, yeah. Because the Liverpool game, yes, I didn't do a reaction. It was poor. It was against. I'm not gonna get onto Emery too much, but him sticking to his guns with that high line, giving Trent the whole of the time and space in the world, just to let him whip it in. We all know how much dangerous he could be. So again, that Liverpool game wasn't great. It wasn't great. We had chances, didn't bury him. Watkins had a chance. Diaby had a chance. A few players had chances. So we weren't our day. We weren't our day, but we moved from that game. We moved on that game. Saturday, big game, 3 o'clock, Crystal Palace. Let's get Villa. We're at home. We've done very good at home in our last few games, and since we've been at home, we ain't lost anyway this season. So we're at home. It should be a win against Crystal Palace. Like, our record against them is quite good at home, so it should be a win for us. And plus, we've got a few players, hopefully that are ready to start. I know Moreno's back in training. I've seen Ramsey there. I don't think he's back training, but hopefully some of these players can get back very soon. And it car Starboy Ramsey, Alex Moreno, and you know Benny Banks, Bendia. Like, we need them players back. But Benny, I know it's going to be a long guy, but Ramsey and Moreno, it could be sooner than we think. Let's get these fingers crossed, people, yeah? Let's get these fingers crossed. Let's move to Palace now. Palace now, the 6th, 7th, yeah? They've won 2, they've drawn 1, and they've lost 1. They don't look too bad. I will say Palace look they look good. They're playing good football. Got a good defensive. They've got a good manager. Roy Hodgson's back. I will say they're looking good, even though they lost their main player last season. I mean, this season, Zaha. It hasn't really knocked them. They've got Ezra, they've got Alice, they've got Eduardo, who's been poor last season, but this season he looks like he's back to his old ways where he was at Celtic, I think it was. So we gotta keep an eye on Palace. Yes, they're coming to our ground, but we have to keep an eye on them. Like I said, we've got players that can bring that danger to us. They've got players like Ezra, Anderson. You know, I've just laid them off. We get into that anyway, long in the video about the threats, but we know they are stepping up right now. You get me? They're stepping up, but they probably want to break that midway table. They want to break in the top 10 this season, maybe. I wouldn't put it past them. Like I said, they've had a good start to the season so far for Palace. Good start. Last time we played, our last games, our record against Palace at home is very good. It's good, isn't it? Like, we should go into this game confident. But like I said, Palace they've started the season very well, very good. They've started the season, so we have to take that in consideration. But like I said, our home record against them is good. Last season we beat them at our ground 1-0. Own goal, they got a red card. Alex Moreno, brilliant game he had that game, I will say. So, and I was under Emery. Again, the game before that at their ground was under Gerrard. It didn't go well. I think it was a 3-1 loss. But again, that was Gerrard. That whole season with Gerrard, we put that to the back. Yeah, slap that to the back. But like I said, our record against them has been good at home, and I think we've won 6, drawn 4, and lost 1. So it should be a confident game to go in this and get the win. But like I said, Crystal Palace look better, but we look better as well. So for us, it can be a bit. It can be a booky game for us this Saturday. It can be, but like I will say again, we need to go in this game confident. Yeah. Threats. Let's get into Palace's threats, and they've got a few threats. Like I say, Eduardo. Yeah, we knew last season he weren't popping off. He weren't the main threat, but this season he's came back in, and he looks like he's getting on the score. He's getting on the score sheet now. He's trying to find his place in the Premier League. Ezra, you know Ezra, yeah. That's their main key for Palace, yeah. The ball to go through Ezra. We need to lock off Ezra, yeah. We lock off Ezra, and then we could have a better chance to win that game, because I've watched Palace play. Most of their football goes through him. They find him, yeah, to whip it in, to create something. So Eze is a big threat for us. We need to lock him off. Anderson at the back he's quite good at the back as well. Centre back, I will say, he could be a threat as well for our strikers up there. Who else have they got? Elise, if he's not injured or played. I can't remember if Elise is there or not, but he would be a threat. And who else they got for threat, man? That's mainly my main three threats, I will say. And they have got many other players that can cause big damage, as in their strike force. So they've got Ezra, Elise, Eduardo, is it Matisse? I can't remember his name, but he could also bring something to them. So again, it can be an iffy challenge for us, because they've got a few threats. But like I said, if we lock off Eze is their main thing that they play football in. Like I said, crosses, start the play, Eze. So we need to lock off Eze. That's the main key we need to take from this Palace game. Lock him off, yeah, because he's going to be the main threat for them, yeah. And I've got him in my FPL, but this week I might have to take him out, because I don't want to see him score. But I will say he's a threat in it. They're the threats, I will say, for us. Into the lineup now. I don't think it's going to change a lot from the Liverpool game, unless, like I said at the start of the video, unless we have these players coming back and they're ready to start, then I don't think we're going to see much change in the team. So let's get into my lineup. So obviously in goal we're going to have Emi Martinez, of course. He needs his clean sheet. Needs to get another clean sheet on his box. So I'll put Emi in there. We're going to go for 4 at the back. It could be a 3 at the back against Palace, but I think it's going to stick with the 4. So I'm going to go with Carlos. Ming's still not back. No, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to go with Carlos. Nah. Because I don't want to see Matty Cash right mid. Even though he could play against these teams in right mid, we all learned that he can. I think we should keep him still in the right back. So I'm going to go with Konza and Pau Torres, centre back. Right back we're going to go with Matty Cash. Left back we're going to go with Luka Dean. But if Maleno's back, yeah, Maleno slots straight in there for me. Slots straight in there for me. No ifs, no buts, no Ross Clark maybes, yeah. So if Maleno's back, Maleno's going on that left side for me, yeah, 100%. Then we move to the midfield. Luiz, obviously, of course. Kamara got called up for France. I don't think he's actually played, but again, he's got a call up, so that's good for him. So we're going to go Kamara, Luiz. Right side, we're going to go Leon Bailey. And left side, we're going to go with John McGinn. McGinn didn't play too well against the England game last night, but again, we all know what he can bring for us. So for me, I'm going to go with McGinn on the left side. And up front, we're going to go with Watkins and obviously Diaby. Yeah, it's kind of the same team against Liverpool. But, like I said, if Maleno's back, we're going to put Alex Maleno back in, yeah? Simple as that for me. So that'll be my lineup. And prediction now, it's a clean sheet, so I'm going to go with a 2-0 Villa, yeah? As long as we keep Eze off this damn pitch and off the ball, 2-0 Villa, yeah? 100% for me, yeah? So that'll be my prediction. People, let me know what your lineup would be and what your prediction would be. Because I'm confident for this game. Are you confident? Talk to me. It should be a win, isn't it? So people, let me know. Like, subscribe. Maybe be there for reaction on Saturday. Probably be out Sunday morning, just because I've got work as well on a Saturday. So we'll see, man. But yeah, man, make sure you like, subscribe. Come on, Villa, yeah. This has to be a win. We need this win. We need this bounce back, yeah. Because we've got Chelsea next. And again, we don't know how they're looking right about now. So yeah, let's go. Come on, Villa.